Okay, the clock is running. This is the 17th video for the wargaming of the battles of Quatre Bras and Ligny. Turn-wise, this is June 16th, 1815, 5:15 p.m. Turn 14 out of 36 turns. And I believe I have just concluded the French melee. Yes. And so we're on to the next phase, which I believe will be British or Allied movement. And it is. So let's see where they're moving. Oh, they're moving right into the jaws of death. Unfortunately, I'm still in column, so they're not going to get much firepower. What are these? Skirmishers. Yeah, why are they going kamikaze? Okay. It's alright with me. Okay, up here at Quatre Bras. Let's just stack out here. Two columns are moving around the flank. Okay, go ahead. Over here, we've got the cavalry. Their cavalry is withdrawing up this road. Alright. Wagnally. These two stacks of units, I don't know, they didn't do anything. These guys are pulling back now. Maybe they figured out finally I'm not going to charge them. They left this, things are moving too fast here. Okay, these guys are withdrawing north of Bry. Guess they figured out they can't win this one, so they're drawing back, which is good. My reinforcements are coming up and this crossroad will be free. More importantly, this road up here will be free, because that's the one I want to use to cut off the road running from Somvry here. This is the road I want to cut off up here. So actually, they're still up here. Oh, okay, that's all they did. Interesting. Okay, we'll go to Quatre Bras here. I get to fire. Let's see if I get to fire on this guy yet. Probably not. No, still blocked. Okay. Now these guys are all huddled together. So that's to my liking. So it's like a prison. Oh, I'm trying to move the guy and it's my firing turn. Okay, anything here? Two guys in column there. Guy in line here, well, we will fire on him. 28 casualties, very respectable firing. Column, I'm not going to bother to fire. Column, nah. Okay, the suicide guys here, I'm not going to fire on them because I'm in column. Okay, Let's transport over to Ligny. And I'll have a little firing here. So we've got a disordered line unit here. 15 casualties, 22 respectable. We've got another line here. 37. Whoa. And now they're getting some good knocks. I believe that's all I can do up there. Here, I've got a line unit here, so 5 men. Well, nothing to brag about. I do believe that's probably it. I don't think there's anything down here. No. So now it'll be the enemy gets to fire. 6. This is Gemincourt. 1 man, 2 men, 6 men. Well, it's still pretty low. 17. Okay, well, that's because I'm next to that square. 1 man, no effect. 1 man, 6 men. 2 men. 1 man. 1 man. You can see how low those casualty rates are. 1 man. Just wasting his time, no effect. 3 men. 1 man. 3 men. 4 men. 18 men. Okay, I'm next to the line unit. 2 men. 14 men next to a line unit. That's what happens. 1 man. Allied melee. Okay, melee down here. You didn't get the best of it here. Here he got the worst of it, but I'll bet he disordered a couple of my units. Yep, 1. 2. Okay, he suffered higher casualties, but he disordered 2 of my men. But I got more here. What do you do down here? Okay, he keeps moving away from me. I'm going to have to move these guys in and handle these guys because I'm getting beat up here while he withdraws. I forgot to melee this guy. Nice. Another oversight. I'll do it this next time. Okay, this is Quatre Bras. It's French movement. There's Quatre Bras right there. The British should be holding it. Oh. Okay. Might have a shot at these guys now, but now we'll put the fear of God into these 2 battalions here. Now I can safely deploy this guy on top of this ridge because I'm on higher ground. On lower ground I've got the 2 cavalry units to protect me. Plus the cavalry can charge those 2 battalions now. So I'll unlimber the guns and let's next turn I'll give him a blast of grape shot. We'll see how he likes that. And then bring this guy down here. And then I'll bring this guy down the road. Let me turn him a click. And then I'll bring this supply, this captured supply, down here next to the artillery piece. Bring this leader up here so they're well positioned. Okay, I'm just going to stay on the defensive here. Pretty strong position. Move that supply up. Now I'll throw these guys he's in line. I'll throw this guy into line. Turn him one click to the north. This guy will run into a buzzsaw if he tries to move straight south. Oh, this is another... Huh. This guy's carrying artillery. Let's deploy him. Wait a minute. This guy on top. Let's put him underneath. Oh, that's horse artillery. I'll be able to fire. How nice. So we'll throw him into line. Turn him one click. That's the, this is the battalion under the artillery. Now he's in line, ready to fire. And I'll unlimber the artillery. And then I'll move this guy a little further to the flank. I will turn him. He's still in column. We're looking good there. Now, since he's seems to be persistent with the turning movement, I'm going to move this guy down here. It's looking good. Now down here. We've got this square, so I'm going to turn this guy into column of line. We'll fire on the square. And this guy's in column. That's good. Got this guy in column. This guy's in column. Well, maybe we can melee this stack here. Point him up. So I'll have 3 units, 3 battalions attacking this stack. That stack is routed. Well, 3 of the units are routed and isolated. They're all skirmishers, so I should be able to polish that off. Now, I've got a column here that's isolated. And I've got a column. I'm going to go from column to line. Okay, so I'll fire on this one. And this is a column. What's this? A square. Okay. Move this guy up here. And I don't have any more movement, so I can't change him to line. This column, I'll bring him up. I'll bring him up. This is a disordered line, so I'm just going to bring him back here. Now I don't need all this cavalry around here, so So we've got skirmishers here. And I'll withdraw that. See if I can withdraw him. Yeah. He's disordered. It's okay, I guess. So I'm going to work this cavalry in behind him. We'll see how he likes that. This guy is, let's see, we've got 2 columns in square here, 1 in square here. This one's in column, and the rest of these guys are skirmishers. So I'll put this last one in square, and then they'll be completely immobile. Back this cavalry off in case he decides to come out of square. I can charge him. And meanwhile, I'll bring up the infantry. Oh, limbered, so I have artillery here. How nice. Okay, I'll put the cavalry under the artillery. I'll turn the cavalry 2 clicks. I will deploy the artillery and turn it 1 click. So I'll be able to fire on the square now. Now I'm going to bring up these other 2. Oh no! This cavalry's too big. And nuts. Oh, these cavalry battalions are huge. Well, yeah, they're all huge. Well, it's 370. That may work. I'll try bringing him back. Normally, I do not like to leave him hanging out there. 425. Jesus, this is a really big engineering unit. Well, I guess this cavalry unit will probably be, well, maybe not. See, he can move this sucker 1 hex. Yeah, I'll move him back. I don't like to put him out there like that. Okay. That'll have to do. Let's move the supply up. Okay. Start coming up that road. Let's see how you like that. Oh, finger slipped. Try to ensure these guys can't get away. Whew. There's a ton of these guys in purple. It's okay. We'll march some of them through the woods and some around the flank. I want to crush these guys. And these will be available to crush the other guys. Quatre Bras is really held strongly, so that's okay. And that other operation is a mop-up. So that should be done pretty soon. Okay, now finally we can move these green guys up. So although there were 6 battalions or so in this group, they are no match for this corps. It's their bad luck this was released early. Otherwise they might have done something back there. That was a pretty big group, and I'm not sure whether I could have contained them. But with this corps coming up here, no sweat. What division is this? 4th Division. Actually, we could go to the Battle of Waterloo after this with what units are left. I could, well, because I could just not move the units that have been eliminated, but then I wouldn't be able to reduce the casualties on the units that took hits. That's true. Because I would love to go with what the British have left here to meet them at Waterloo. Because I don't think they're going to have too much left here when it's said and done. But we'll see. You never can tell. There's a fog of war here, but unfortunately, I occupy all the good roads of access. So I think I can pretty much see anything he's doing, the British are doing, and they're running out of steam at Quatre Bras. And of course those units around Gemincourt are decimated. And then these guys now are getting surrounded. And so that's all the British Army that's on board at this point. Should be seeing some more infantry though. It's 5:30, so I'm sure more will show up. couple more divisions at least, probably 3 or 4, plus some more cavalry. But now they're going, instead of defending ground, they're going to have to attack and attack strong positions. That's not going to be so easy, as Picton's division is finding out. It's achieved absolutely nothing. And now it's spreading out, and the odds are it's not going to do much. Except hopefully get killed. Okay, so I brought up the first corps. I think everything's moved here. About these guys, so they haven't moved. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's get him off the road. Move this supply unit up here. And we'll move this artillery up here. Foot artillery. Well, it needs a while to deploy, but the batteries are still 6 guns, so I would think now these 2 battalions would give up trying to flank this line. We'll see. Because if they don't give up and keep flanking it, I'm going to cut them off. And then pound them with these 2 artillery batteries. Okay, I do believe the Quatre Bras battlefield is fine. Now let's go to Ligny. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got 2 line battalions here. Actually, have a fair amount of strength here. 2 battalions in column, one of which is disordered, a disordered one in line. A disordered artillery regiment, and a bunch of skirmishers and supply units. Okay. What do we got? Just 2 skirmisher and a column. Oh, supply and a skirmisher here. So let's loop down in back of them. That's disordered. So let's get him out of the way. Line. Leaders. This is column. Good. Take the road over here. Why not? Line disordered, but they're in line. This is a column, so we'll move 1 click to the left. We'll go into line. We'll move another click to the left. With this guy, we'll go into line, move a click to the left. Now we've got, this is dangerous. We've got 2 full strength units here, 2 battalions in line. Only one can fire, So actually, this guy's in line. He'll advance and exchange fire with him. This guy's in column. So I'll go there, probably attack the skirmisher. Go one click there. Okay, he's disordered, so he really can't charge. But what I'm doing is I'm throwing zones of control behind these guys so they're not going to withdraw so easily. I'll move this artillery over there. Let's see, I'll unlimber the artillery. Move it one click to the north. And then I'll keep the guy underneath him. What is this guy in? This guy's disordered, but he's in line. Well, I'll move the column one click to the left, and I'll put him in line. So then this artillery will start throwing shells into this area. Okay, let's move the supply out here. So I've still got 2 units here that are uncommitted. Let's move this one out to the... Oh, there's an artillery battery here, so... Let's move this out to the left. Oh, okay. I didn't think I'd be able to stack with that. Okay, that's good. And this battery, let's move him up here. We'll get on the high ground and do some shooting. Move him right in there. Excellent. Okay, I can't deploy him yet, but that's okay. So let me throw the infantry underneath, and I'll be able to fire out in this whole area here. So that's good. Let's move this supply down here. So this is looking good. Let's check the time. We're about halfway through. So we got till about 9 o'clock. Okay. That is looking good. Okay, I'm still set up for melee here, which I'll hopefully remember to do. Even though I'm disordered, I can melee this supply and capture it. Oh, here's some routed columns here. It was a tough battle. Let's get these guys separate. Okay, we'll bring this guy in here to help out. Bring some more supply in here. So these guys and these guys will drive to the south here. Let me get the supply a little ways away from here. Oop, couldn't move them there. Okay, I'll unlimber the artillery. Ah, shoot. It's a foot battery, so it won't be able to fire until next time. Now this column is not disordered, so we'll put it in the line. We'll push it up here and start firing at the rear of these two lines. Well, these skirmishes being disordered. They're going to move 2 hexes, that's okay. Start moving. This one doesn't want to move. Oh, because he's too far away from the parent unit. The other one will move though. Okay, with the units here, there's 6 battalions here that'll be fresh. They should be able to take care of this situation. Move this up, back of the artillery. So that's all I'm going to allocate to them. This artillery. Oh, shit. Shouldn't keep cursing. I accidentally... My finger slipped and I moved off the road. Wonderful. So he's going to lag behind a little. Yep, that's all he can move. Well, that's okay. I got to tighten up these guys anyway, because they get all spread out here. All these guys are going north. And then the next batch, I'm going to send down this road, I think. Or no, down this one into Bry. To help secure that. There's only a cavalry one there. Only a cavalry regiment. It's not very much. artillery. Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a fight up there, but I think it's going to turn in my favor shortly. Now that this stuff is finally arriving. I just wish some of it was cavalry, but I guess you can't have everything. Fortunately, the Prussians haven't committed much in the way of cavalry, so it kind of evens out. And they've got plenty of it, too. Hopefully I'll have mine up there before they commit it. But I don't know. I thought 3 corps of Prussians were up initially. I'll have to look that up, but there may only be 2. That's why he isn't so anxious to come out in full force, because he'd wind up abandoning everything. I think, well, maybe 3. It's already 5:30. But they still might be marching, because Napoleon, actually, his last attack was at 8 p.m. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they aren't all there. What I can't control, I can't worry about. If only this road extended through these woods instead of this path. This slows everything down, strings it out. Come on. Oh, this is so tiresome moving all these guys. Whoa, look at all that horse artillery and cavalry here. That's what I need. Oh, my finger's starting to get sore now. Well, probably two more turns after this, and I'll be able to move out the guard. That'll be the last of my units on the right. Unfortunately, well, it's turn 15. 3 more turns, and then it'll be the middle of the game. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll get to use it. Because you figure the first half of the game, I will have pretty much shifted the right flank over to the left. And the Prussians haven't been able to interfere with the movement. Okay. Whoa, lots more movement. Everybody's closing up nicely. Oh, look at all those units I have to move yet. Probably won't, the time will run out before I can move all those this turn. I think I've only got 10 more minutes. I'm always tempted to go down that trail. Oh, we're finally down to the supply. Oh, last unit. Whew. That was a job. Okay, let's check things out here. Oh, these guys are getting pretty close now. A square that's disordered and a line that's disordered. Oh, he tried to move a line unit into a square. That's automatic disorder. Okay. I don't think I have to do anything there. Geez, yes. Two. There's another square. 3, 4, 5. He's got a bunch of battalions here. If he advances any more, I'll have to go back. Which is okay. All I've got is this end unit here. I can withdraw back behind this river. I can just slowly back up, which will give me plenty of time. By that time, the guard will be on the road. And then I can take a position in this village, even in this chateau. Okay, I do believe that's the end of my move, and that's probably the end of this turn. We save that.